Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Excited to share with you another grooming product for the gentleman out there, and that is a body/head shaver. Alright, so these are great. So this is something I've been eyeballing for a long time. The company who sent me this goes by the name of, I always want to say Kirby when I look at this, but it's Kibiy, K-I-B-I-Y. Some of these Asian names, the ones they pick, sometimes there's a little bit of a language barrier there as far as how we pronounce things in English or how things are written. So sometimes the spelling's a little odd, but it's like anything else. There's lots of weird names out there, but that's the name of this. So this is again rotary head shaver. Now again, it is to be noted that you can use this on different parts of your body. Keep that between you and you. But it is designed for your head, and the idea in this, and I'll show you what it looks like. Again, there's the box. And obviously, I don't shave my head, but probably someday I will. But this I will use on other parts of the body. And guys, you can use this really, anywhere you need. So what do you get with this? So they give you a couple different attachments, which is really nice. They give you the charging cable, which is, thank God, USB-C. Some of these devices I've seen, like water picks, beard trimmers, hair clippers, a lot of times they'll use like their own proprietary cable. I like the fact USB-C, this is pretty standard. If usually we have these laying around the house. If you lose it, if it breaks, very easy for you to get a new one. As far as the attachments are concerned, you get let me show you the device first here before we jump the gun here. So pretty cool. I'm really excited about this. So really small device, very easy to palm in your hand. What's nice about this is very easy to get, if you do shave your head, very easy to get around your entire head. It has 6 double, I think they're called double rotary blades. Very similar to the blades you're going to find on your like Norelcos and stuff. What's nice about them is they all pivot, so they all have a little bit of flexibility. It's not just this thing that's shaped and to like the contour of your head, but they all individually move except for the center one, and it also moves on the actual base. So there's a lot of movement and flexibility with this, which is great to really be able to get around the little bumps and the little crevices of your skull, right? Maybe on your arms. I know for me personally, I'll probably use this on my arms. When I wear a watch, the hair kind of gets pinched, so I kind of keep that short, prevent that from pinching. It's really annoying. And that's really about it. Again, you have a on-off switch. Here's what it sounds like. It sounds like any other rotary, Norelco or anything like that. It shows you the time that it's been used. I'm not sure why they'd add that in there, but the remaining times. You have 90 minutes of runtime with this as it stands right now. Charging port on the bottom, and this is IPX, I believe, 7. IPX7 water resistant, so you can take this in the shower. They do show a picture of you submerging it. I wouldn't necessarily do that. I don't really see the reason, but again, always go with the manufacturer's recommendations. I love this thing. This is amazing at how easy these things flex. I mean, you can see when I push it on my hand, it really just flexes right around my hand and contours to every single kind of groove in my hand. Really cool. And that's going to not only allow you to get a nice, clean, close shave wherever you're using this, but also to prevent, burning. And I'll tell you that these things can, when I've used these in the past or on my neck, they don't flex enough. You can kind of hit like around your Adam's apple, kind of hit a high spot. You can burn the skin a little bit. So that's going to help to alleviate that. You do have a little bit of kind of like a texturing on the back for a little bit of grip. Again, your on-off button and these different attachments. So for me, I like to kind of trim my beard. I do have other trimmers, but it's nice that if I were to go on vacation or whatnot, for heading out of town, whatever, I can just bring one device with me rather than have several different devices. You do get a beard / fading trimmer with the different guards for different lengths. This is great. I can attach this and use this kind of around my beard. Sometimes I'll fade it up to around my sideburns. Another cool thing about this, gentlemen, as we get older, I'm telling you guys, use a nose trimmer, right? So this is going to get those scragglies out of your nose, and of course those, as we get even older, you'll get them around your ears. You have that attachment as well. Other really cool attachment I'm excited that they provided is a facial brush and massager. So here's your brush attachment, and of course this is just going to spin. What's nice about this is that it's really soft. and I've been looking for a while now, and I just kind of keep dropping the ball, forgetting about it. When I wash my face in the shower, I do have kind of a face brush, but I got it at like the Dollar Tree, and you can find other ones, of course, but a lot of them are pretty hard. They're pretty stiff bristles. This is extremely fine and very soft. So this is going to really be able to, put a little bit of your facial soap on there. I think I use Nivea charcoal. I've used Duke Cannon products in the past, stuff like that. Put this on there, and you can really clean your face really well. I'm pretty excited to use this. The other attachment here that you get, and to be noted, you also have the cover for all these attachments, which is pretty nice to protect them. Make sure that clips on there. Then you have the facial massager. So this one here, I've never used anything quite like that, but it's kind of like pretty soft rubber. I'm not sure how that actually feels, but it's cool that they do provide that as well. And that's really about it. Only downside I'd say of this thing is that they did not provide any kind of carrying case. Of course, the box itself does have the tray where you can store the stuff in, but it would be nice if they included a little carrying case. But nonetheless, not a huge deal. The price right on that. And let me just tell you a little bit more about it directly off their Amazon listing, which I do encourage you, if you are in the market for this, to check it out and read more about it. So again, 6 flexible floating heads for close shaving. Those are 6 bladed design heads. It says they have 5D precise and sharp floating rotary blades. I'm not going to read all those. 5-in-1 professional head shavers for men who want to shave their heads. Multifunction electric head razor. Again, some of this is repeating. You have the shaver, hair, beard clipper, and 3 limit combs of different sizes. The 3mm, 5mm, and 7mm. Again, nose and ear trimmer, facial brush, and face massager. IPX7 waterproofing. I always like to say water resistance because nothing is really waterproof. Just kind of take that with a grain of salt. So you can use this in the shower. Again, I like devices to have that water resistance because a lot of my grooming I do in the shower. I brush my teeth in the shower. You need the toothbrush to be water resistant. My water pick, same thing. It's great that I can leave this in my shower, use it at will. And what I'll probably do is, nice thing about this as well is because you can get it wet, you can kind of soap up, lather up, and not dry shave on those parts of your body where you want to use this, right? Which I assume, a lot of times guys, with their heads, the head can be kind of sensitive. It's nice to be able to just kind of, soap up your head and be able to use this, get a nice clean shave. I got to tell my buddy about this because two of my buddies rock a bald head, and this would be something really useful for them if they don't use something like this already. Again, 90 minutes of runtime after a 1.5 hour full charge. It does have a lithium battery, USB-C connection, LED intelligent display. Again, it says it'll remind you when it needs to be charged. It says here, you do a long press for on-off to lock and unlock the device. So cool thing about this too is if you go ahead and press this. Let's try that again. Press it. There we go. So we locked it. So when you turn it on, when you go to turn it off, press and hold, and this will prevent this thing from coming on in your bag. Really handy. So I like that feature as well. And then press it again to unlock. And we're back up and running. So, and you'll have a little bit of a little padlock that displays on the screen. So pretty cool. That's really about it, guys. Price point of this, you've all been waiting for, is $43.89. And that's with free shipping with free Amazon Prime. So links in the description. Check it out. Read more about it. If you have any other questions, drop me a comment, drop me an email. I'm always here to help you guys out. But I think most of those questions can be answered just through the listing. What else? Oh, 4.5 star rating on Amazon. So I like buying things on Amazon. If you don't like it, you can return it. You can read what other people have to say about it. A lot of times when it comes to other sites, a lot of sites, if it's not Amazon or eBay, you'll get kind of like people dropping a lot of times companies, and I'm not saying which companies, I don't know, but some companies will actually, they'll manufacture their reviews. With Amazon, they take a lot of pride in having real legitimate reviews on there from people. They won't even let influencers like myself review a product on Amazon. They will only allow people who buy the product, to the best of my knowledge, review it on Amazon. So again, 4.5 stars, that's 212 ratings, pretty amazing. 21 answered questions, so if you have some of the questions that you might need answered, somebody might have asked that question already. So definitely check it out. Again, nice addition to this when you're looking. I'm sure somebody makes a little small kind of toiletry bag. You could just throw it in your bag just like this, but it would be nice to have something kind of specific for this. It also has the guard cover, which is kind of nice. So all these different attachments have a way to protect the blades. I used to be noted, one thing they mention on here is that it says here, I thought I read on here that it has, or I got the impression that this has, yeah, it says here, it says for men with 5 replacement heads. I think that means that you can, because I don't see anything in here as far as replacements. I think that means that if you need to replace the heads, you can, but I'm not sure if these are kind of like universal. You might find like in a Rite Aid or a Walgreens, if it's something you can get directly through them. That's kind of a question I personally like to have answered. But I can tell you, these are pretty good. These are self-sharpening. Stuff like this is old technology. It's used in a lot of different rotary trimmers and rotary shavers. I have an old 20-year-old not even battery powered, you got to plug it in, Norelco, that still works flawlessly. So again, the amount of use that you subject this through will determine maybe its longevity, but I love it. I think it's really cool. I mean, really nice to be able to kind of shave around different areas. And again, I love the fact that you have so much flexibility with this head. It's fantastic. So I think you guys will really appreciate it. For you fellas who rock the ball head, let me know, again, if you guys have any questions. As always, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. And if I can help you in any way, just let me know. Take care, guys.